my name is Yarlika, and welcome to my TED Talk. Coral bleaching, it's what I'm preaching. I first became intrigued by coral bleaching after watching the movie Chasing Coral a little over 6 months ago. Still, I can't sit through the movie without bawling my eyes out. The movie follows the phenomenon of coral bleaching all over the world, capturing proof that it is happening, and fast. If we don't act quickly, we are at risk of losing the world's coral reefs forever. Imagine for a moment, if you will, that you are a scuba diver swimming over a beautiful, abundant coral reef. You are surrounded by life and an array of vibrant, breathtaking color. But as you look more closely, you notice a colony of stark white coral in the distance. You notice there is substantially less life blooming around this patch of coral. These are the visual effects of coral bleaching. So, what is coral bleaching exactly? Well, to understand coral bleaching, you must first understand the symbiotic relationship coral shares with the algae living inside of it. There is single-celled algae living inside coral called zooxanthellae. The algae relies on coral for protection, while coral relies on the algae for food. The algae captures sunlight, converts it to energy, and feeds the coral nutrients it needs. However, when coral gets too stressed out, for example, if their environment gets too hot, they expel the algae. In turn, the coral loses its beautiful color, and if conditions don't improve, the coral will starve to death. This is the reality of coral bleaching. Heat stress, or in other words, global warming, is the lead cause of coral bleaching. In fact, coral reef ecosystems are among the most affected by climate change. It only takes a temperature spike of 1.8 degrees Fahrenheit to trigger coral bleaching. These warming trends are compromising centuries of reefs in just a few short years. Coral is largely out of sight, out of mind, but we actually depend on coral in a lot of different ways. Coral provides food, jobs, security, and enjoyment. Millions of people suffer from the loss of coral every day. Coral reefs act as a buffer for large waves caused by storms, protecting the coast. Without these reefs, coastal livelihoods would be devastated. We utilize coral reefs for enjoyment with hobbies such as scuba diving, snorkeling, and swimming. But these hobbies would be lost along with the world's reefs. The loss of coral is also devastating for local economies. Death of coral represents as much as $375 billion lost annually. But we are not the only ones who depend on coral reefs. If coral reefs are lost, it would also massively impact a quarter of all ocean life. A lot of endangered species rely on coral, and without it, they might be lost forever as well. Now imagine again that you are that same scuba diver returning to that same coral reef you enjoyed so well just months before. But now it's bleached as far as the eye can see, covered in a layer of brown algae, stenching of death. This is the future we are on track for with all of the world's coral, unless we decide to act. Time to act is now. A big step towards making a difference is to educate those around you. Since coral is out of sight, out of mind, a lot of people don't even realize coral bleaching is happening. We can also take action by lowering our carbon emissions and pledging to vote green. Thank you for listening.